Hey YouTube, I'm back. Now, I was trying to figure out the new brand Josie Maran. I love them. It took me a while to get back to YouTube because I wanted to make sure I was going to give an accurate review on the products that I use. So that way you guys more or less get a clear idea of what you'll be purchasing if you decide to purchase this in the future. Now I have here, I brought several stuffs. Number one, it's like really cold outside in the winter season. My skin gets really dry for some weird reason, even though my skin's normally oily, like I've mentioned before. My skin gets really dry, and I've noticed now that I'm now that I'm getting a little bit older, I'm noticing some dry spots around my face, particularly around my forehead. And my cheeks a little bit. So I was watching QVC a lot, and I don't know, I kept coming across Josie Maran, and how she's always lifting her arms up and sounds so excited about the products. So I said, you know, I think I'm gonna purchase it, but I normally don't purchase things on QVC. I purchase things more when I go visit Sephora, and I normally ask for samples, and I ask for the bronzer sample, the tinted moisturizer samples, and the foundation sample. So I tried it, and I said, you know what, I kind of like it. I'm digging it. It's pretty good. So let me try and purchase the larger versions. So I brought the Josie Maran Argan Tinted Moisturizer, 1.7 fluid ounce. This one, I know they have one that's in linen, which is a lighter version, and they also have Desert, which is the darker version. And for some reason, I fall somewhere in between both of those, so I had to buy both. Which doesn't bother me. I think I could benefit from it just because maybe it'll last longer this way. If I mix both, I'll have more product, obviously. So it's been working out. I use a little bit of both, and yeah, it just seems to work out. I like the texture it gives my skin. It's not sticky, but it's not ultra smooth either. It just makes my face feel, I don't know, it's such a strange feeling, but it's really nice, and you could tell it's moisturized, and the color's really nice, and it doesn't make my skin look oily. It just gives it like a nice dewy finish, but it's not like something that's thick or heavy on my face, so I like that part. And if I do get a little oily, I just take the Clean and Clear blotting film, and I'll blot just my T-zone, and I pretty much stay oil free for the rest of the day. So it's not really bad. I like it, and it's worth it because your face is not as dry as it normally would be, especially in these cold winter months. So I bought that, and I'm loving it. However, when I go out on the weekends, I want to, you know, sort of have more of a fuller coverage. So I bought the Josie Maran Instant Self-Adjusting Foundation in medium to dark. Let's see if we get a good clear. Medium to dark. This is really nice. When you pump this, you notice that it appears white, and there's like, I don't know, there's tiny little particles in there that seem to have color when you look at it closely. When you rub it, then that's when the color distributes nicely on your face. I don't use a brush for this. I just use my hands. I just pump it once and just spread it around nicely, and then at the end I give one last extra pump and concentrate under my eyes for those darker areas on my face. I'm loving this. I use this with, I don't know, I'm going Josie Maran craze here. I use this with the powder, which, ooh, there we go, reflection. Yeah, awesome. I use this with the powder. The compact obviously has a mirror. I'm going to say that the powder works nicely. It doesn't produce more oil. It's smooth. It's, what is it? It's a natural pressed powder. Doesn't have color. It's translucent. Works nicely. I like to mix this only with this foundation. These two go together nice. And it, like I said, if you become oily or whatever the case is, then you blot it. But I noticed that with this, when I wear this on the days that it's a little hotter or the days I don't really go out much or whatever, I notice that when my skin is oily, the makeup seems to move a little bit. But if I use the powder, you won't really see that going on. So I pretty much suggest you get the powder if you have that type of skin. If you have dry skin, then it probably won't affect you in any kind of way. I also bought the Josie Maran Fresh Finish Hydrating Liquid Powder. Nice little container. Comes with a brush, which, by the way, I love the brush. It's ultra smooth. People said that they have problems with the translucent powder. Maybe there's fallout or whatever the case is. I think it all depends on the brush. If you use a hard stippling brush, then yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fallout. But this brush is so smooth that you won't even see that happening. I mean, look, there's no fallout or anything. It's super smooth. This brush is ridiculously soft. Retractable brush. So soft on your face. It's like, it doesn't even irritate my skin. Some brushes do that to my skin because it's too rough. Yeah, so I just, use this brush for this. And I also like to use this brush with this powder, which is lovely. Some people have problems with the smell. I can't say that. I mean, at first, when I tried it, my first initial reaction was, okay, this smells like it's old. But then I realized we're so used to, whenever you hear the word coconut, you're used to sweet smelling, nutty smell, very sweet. But in reality, if you crack a real coconut open, it's not going to smell like sugar and sweetness. It's going to smell like coconut water. And that's what's in this, coconut water. It's not naturally sweet. It has the scent of a real coconut. So that's why some people assume it's rancid or it smells rancid. It's not. It's just the way coconut naturally smells like. It doesn't smell sweet. It's not sugar. There's no sugar in this thing, obviously. But when you apply it, some people say that you feel like it has a cooling sensation. Like maybe it feels like water. I notice that when I don't wear any makeup and I apply the powder, I do get that effect. But when I'm wearing the foundation, or sometimes I mix it with the tinted moisturizer just to settle it, I don't feel that effect. But on my bare skin, yeah, I feel kind of like a cool sensation, which is really nice. So I love that, and I'm kind of enjoying the smell of it too. I don't know if that's weird, but I do like the smell of it. Now the little bronzer here. I love this bronzer. It's nice. It's like the rest of the products. It's very smooth. I apply this, I guess because this foundation, even people also say that this foundation has like a white cast on some people's face. I guess it doesn't naturally match their skin complexion. What I like to do is I have all these tricks for these things. I'm trying to make it work. I like to use this bronzer with that also, just to give me a little color. I mean, it's winter. My skin's not as tanned as I would like, but that's why we have bronzer for. I put it on the side of my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. And it works fine. I like it. Like it too. And, which I did not mention, is the Argan Illuminizer. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this with my moisturizer. Beautiful effect. Beautiful. It just makes your face feel youthful, look youthful, and just gives you that subtle sheen. I'm not even going to say shimmer. I'm going to say sheen, and it looks gorgeous. Love it with that. With the foundation, it's a little harder to mix, I think. But you can still get away with it, but you just have to dab it. It's not as much as where you could rub it on with the moisturizer. With the foundation, you can dab it on nicely before the powder, because then it's gonna feel weird. Then we have the famous Argan color sticks. This one is in Love, which I don't normally see reviews about. I try to find reviews. I couldn't find any. So, Love is a nice, I'm going to say, it's what I'm wearing now. It's like a nude-ish kind of pink. Nude. There's no real, well, there's some shimmer in it. Very subtle, though. You can't even tell. It's like a baby pink, but not so baby. It's nude. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's beautiful. And I use it on my lips, and then I take some, smile, and I dab it on, and it gives me some color. It's really pretty. And I like that it's very versatile. I mean, when you're on the go, when you're on vacation, where you're somewhere outside, and you realize, wow, I have no color on my face, and I need color fast. Boom, lips, boom, cheeks. I mean, you could even use some on your eyelids a little bit, just to give you a nice whew. But like I said, this is something you go out when you're on the run or doing something really fast and you don't have time to apply your makeup. Take the stick. This is all you need when you're out there. I've done it. I live in Coney Island, New York, and yes, you gotta go take this. Brooklyn, by the way. And that's the Love one. Now this one is the miniature one, which is called Rosey. I should know the colors by now, but I like to look at the name. Don't know why. This one's in Rosey. Now this one is a deeper color, obviously. It's more of the name. I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's in Rosey. It's like a rosy color. Dark, like a dark pink, which is very pretty also. And I think it had a, does it have more shimmer? Very subtle shimmer, but it's really pretty. I like it a lot. This one is very cute when you don't have much room in your bag and you have that small little clutch. This is great for that. You don't need the big one. This is what you need, the little one. Clutch size. I have them on all kinds of size and I'm liking it. Okay. I love those two things. I'm telling you, I'm going Josie Maran crazy. This one is the Argan Balm. Nourish and Protect. I got this from Sephora also, from the trial size. When you try them, I don't know. But yeah, this is it. It came with it. I gave some of the other samples to my mom because my mom is so special. So I gave her the stuff that I don't use because I probably already have them in full size. So yeah, looking out for you, Mom. This is really nice. Oh, it just, there's no real smell to it, but it feels good. Especially when you rub it and it warms up. I'm such a comedian today, I swear. Oh, it just feels nice and smooth. This is the stuff I could use on my nephew. because he has chapped lips really bad in the winter, and no one knows why. We try to get him to drink water. What are you going to do? So, yeah, love this. Beautiful. The one thing I'm going to say... Oh, no, I didn't. I have the Josie Maran I Love You palette. How dare me not introduce this. This is beautiful. Yeah, I love it. Now, I'm pretty sure by now you guys have seen all the colors. Whoopsie. Oops. Okay, this one is a nice black color with some shimmer. The shimmers on this is not crazy. It's like beautiful. This one is black. This one I would say is a plummy color. This one I would say is a more golden beigey color. This is a nice blue. I love this for a smoky eye. Nice, I would say like a grape purple. But it's really pretty. This is more like a corally type of pink. More on the light pink side. This is more like, I would say, a cream color. It's not really white. It's not ivory. It's cream. This one is more like a cool blue. Ice blue. I like all of them. I mix them, match them, whatever you gotta do, but it's beautiful. The texture is very smooth. However, I am gonna say that I have oily eyelids. It doesn't stick to my eyelids. So yeah, I'm gonna have to mix it with a little Urban Decay Booyah, which is going to need some, oops, upside down. It's gonna need some repurchasing because it's feeling kind of light. Okay, so that's my review. I know it was long, but I'm telling you, this is like the Josie Maran collection, and I probably need more. Oh, one more thing before I go. The hair, Josie Maran hair serum, which is that way somewhere. Works really nice. I love it. It's smooth when I straighten my hair out. My hair is naturally wavy-ish. I don't know. Something like that. But, yeah, that works really good. The argan oil droplets in a bottle work great. I gave that to my mom because I have so much going on over here. And she's probably going to ask me for the moisturizers because she tried that out and loves it. So there you go. Got to buy some more stuff for mom. But Josie Maran, you're awesome. In case you're watching, I'm loving it. Oh yeah. You need to come out with some more color sticks. Maybe in a beautiful plum color. Plum. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. And write a review. Or subscribe to my channel. And whenever I come back with reviews, it's always an explosion. Thank you. Bye.